Welcome to sports, everybody. The government secondary schools basketball season in full swing over at the Donald Davis Gym. Our Julian Gibson stopped by yesterday as the C.R. Walker Knights went up against the C.C. Sweeting Cobras in senior boys play.
The C.C. Sweeting Cobras are on a mission this year. Yesterday, they used a productive first quarter to separate themselves from the C.R. Walker Knights. The rest of the way, the Cobras just kept it on cruise control as they blasted the Knights from C.R. Walker. The final score, 89-67. For head coach Mario Boleg, he was not pleased with the win because after the first quarter, his team eased up a bit.
I'm so very disappointed in our play right now tonight. Despite this victory, that's 2 straight games. We had double digits win, but we played very, very poorly. We did not take care of the basketball. We did a poor job on the boards, and we continue to rush up and down the basketball floor instead of be patient and run our offense. As you see, the first quarter, when we were executing our offense, we were able to pull away, obtain a good lead on them. Second half, when we start to run up and down, get a 20-point lead, they come back. But just even though we maintain a double-digit lead, you see, we got to understand that when we play better and better teams as time goes on, we'll find ourselves getting beat if we don't take care of the basketball.
Now for the losing C.R. Walker Knights, their head coach Trevor Grant stated that his problem started even before the jump ball.
The thing about it, you have players that don't want to be disciplined. When we call practice, I expect for everybody to come to practice. They didn't come to practice, I said they butt on the bench. You know, I run a discipline program, and it ain't all about basketball. It's what happened after that ball stopped bouncing. See, a lot of coaches, they don't have the guts what they have to do something like that. See, they all about winning. I don't win everything in basketball. These kids got in line. It's a part of winning is being disciplined. And if you're not disciplined, you're not going to play for me. Those 3 boys, they got 2 strikes. The next strike, I'm putting them off the team. I don't care who they is. You understand? See, when you got, if you could be in the gym making noise as a parent and as a fan, you could get your butt up in the morning and make sure your kids are out to practice and working hard.
Correction, Trevor, you didn't win a college basketball championship and an NBA championship. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Now, senior girls play also on the schedule yesterday. The Government High Magic blasted the Antal Rogers Timberwolves. The final score there was 39-10.
We played good this lap because last time we didn't play all that good, so we come back full force.
Well, we played good. We played better than last time, but we need to work on our defense more and our offense.
Well, we played wonderful, great, tremendous. We did a good job. I didn't expect us to do such a great job, but we thought it did and do great.
Well, the C.R. Walker Knights senior girls were off yesterday. However, Coach Ken Lightbourne was still in the gym scouting out his competition.
It's been pretty good, you know. This year really was a rebuilding year. We lost a lot of seniors last year, and we have a lot of new players, and they're trying to learn the system, so it's kind of a rebuilding year, but coming along, looking pretty good.
How far you think you're going to take those senior girls this year?
Well, you know, C.R. Walker always, it's the C.R. Walker girls who always will be in the hunt. So we expect to be in the playoff, but we have a lot of competition this year. CV Bell looks pretty good, R.M. Bailey and C.C. Sweeting. So, you know, we think we'll be in the playoff, but since it's a rebuilding year, we're not too sure how things will turn out. But we're hoping to get that 5 feet.
Who do you see you getting most of your competition from?
Well, from now, I think that it'll probably be CV Bell. CV Bell got another... a lot of the new rookies from ASC McFerguson, the defending junior girl champion. So I expect that they're going to give us a bit of a competition, some young legs, and they're a little quick. So we look like we'll probably have to look at CV Bell as our competition this year.
Well, New Providence Basketball Association set to continue with play tonight at the C.I. Gibson Gym. The Mailboat Cybots play the opener against the Conquerors, while the Arnold Forbes Pros follow against the Police Crime Stoppers. According to Cybots coach Wade Watson, tonight's game will just be one step towards regaining the crown they lost earlier in the year to the Commonwealth Bank Giants.
We were able to do our homework and try to find the pieces to get us back to the level of supremacy that we once had, and to try to regain our respect. So I anticipate we're going to have a fine year. Brian Bain, he worked all summer. Nelson Joseph, he did 2 days, you call it. Billy the Kid Sands, he worked extremely hard during the summer. So, you know, those 3 guys are relatively good. But with the addition of Eugene Bain, Ken Zeig, Jermaine Storr, Ahmad and so on and so forth, and Ernest Sanders. We can be really, really tough to beat.
Everybody say you always have the best team on paper, but you can't get the chemistry together.
Not necessarily, you know. Last year we were able to pick up Jeffrey Henfield, but we picked him up like in January. So he didn't have a full opportunity to really, be a part of the training and get to know the guys. So he really tried to step in and do what he had to do. But the reality is, last year Brian Bain was out of shape. Nelson Joseph had a nagging injury. Doyle had a back issue. And, sometimes injuries nag you. But we worked extremely hard. And I could tell you this year we have a lot of guys who are hungry to get back to the championship and try to close it out.
Well, the International Tennis Federation's Junior Goombay Bowl closing out this weekend at the National Tennis Center. There are no Bahamians left after Kevin Major Jr. fell in the quarterfinals yesterday. Overall, though, our Bahamian youngsters were able to hold their own against the visiting competition, says tournament referee Mickey Williams.
This is one of the reasons for this type of tournament is as a developmental tool for both the visiting kids and particularly our kids, so that it gives them an idea of what the competition is like out there. It gives them an idea of where they are in relation to that competition, and so they know what aspects of the game they have to work on, whether it's fitness, whether it's technique, whether it's psychology. And the more match play they get in events like this, the better it helps their development.
Well, members of the Bahamas Anti-Doping Commission in Grand Bahama, and they will meet with sports coaches and managers 9 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture Conference Room in the International Building. The intent of the meeting is to continue with the Commission's mandate of establishing clean sports throughout the entire Bahamas.
We wanted to close out this year interacting in particular with Grand Bahama to let them know that we feel very specially about them being a partner in the anti-dope fighting battle going forward.
We want to promote a schools program as well, where we provide the opportunities for the youngsters at the earliest possible time to understand what clean sport is all about.
And finally, in sports, the Grand Bahama Powerlifting Association has a showdown on tap tomorrow at the YMCA. Megan Shepard tells us more.
Powerlifting involves strength, dedication, and a little ego. Saturday, the Grand Bahama Powerlifting Association hosts its first event of the year. Powerlifter Alpheus Woody Woodside says audience can expect to see a showing of vets and a few rookies he has high hopes for.
The superweight category, that's me. I'm going to win that. The middleweight, that's Migo. I'm calling on him to win that. He's going up against Lamont Evans, so he got to eat. If he don't eat, he'll get eat. So, and Romeo Archer, he's going to hold his ground as usual. And Tommy Stubbs, she's going to hold her ground as usual. Glenn, I think we have a little surprise for him, but most likely he'll come out on top in his category.
Woodside says his goals for the competition is to set a few records and destroy his competitors. First-time powerlifter D'Amico Nesbitt says after training in the gym for years, competition was naturally the next step.
This is my first time doing it, so I'm just looking forward to I want to feel the thrill of the competition, just see if I can set any personal best and try to win it. Training in the gym for years, you push your body to the limit. You want to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then this is the way you test your strength. You compete against guys to see who's the strongest. And then you have your bragging rights.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Megan. And that will do it for sports.